Hi there. Today on this James the Bike Guy, we're taking a look at the RaceFace Aeffect dropper seat post. So this seat post is brand new. It is a pretty cool new option from RaceFace. They've had their turbine seat post for a while, and this new Aeffect seat post is kind of their latest iteration to get a budget-friendly seat post. Now, what's kind of neat about this is it does have a hydraulic cartridge within the lower here, but it is going to be cable actuated, and we'll take a look at what all those cables are on the inside here. But it's going to be a zero offset post, so directly in line with a 2-bolt adjustment, so you can get roughly infinite adjustment to saddle angle. The one we're taking a look at here, if we check down there, is a 31.6 and it's 385 millimeters in total length. And then you'll see this is a 125 millimeter drop. And what that means is that's the distance that this seat post can drop. This post currently comes in two configurations, a 125 and a 150. And the reason you need to check which side to do is because it's a dropper, there's only so low that this collar can go. And so say on some frames, if you have that longer 150, then you're not going to be able to set your seat height to the proper height because it just won't be able to go low enough. And on the flip side, you'd like a longer seat post, so that way, or rather a longer drop, so that way the post can go ahead and get out of the way when you're out riding. Now, they do say that this is designed kind of for that all-mountain trail rider, so it should be pretty durable. It also feels pretty light, but we'll find out exactly what it weighs soon. But let's take a look at our lever here. So this lever does have kind of a traditional push down. This is one of those thumb buttons. And because it's cable, you can actually set this up with, say, like a wolf tooth dropper lever that feels kind of like a shifter and integrates quite a bit better. But what is nice is it does come with the housing, with the cable, all that stuff that you need to get it attached to the bike. But one of the gripes that I have with a lot of these, and if you saw my my review on the line dropper from Bontrager, this is kind of, a lot of these different droppers are using the same connection. So it uses a brake cable that actually slides, in at the top, or rather a shift cable. And then down at the bottom, it's going to have a little small barrel. I don't know if you can see it right there, but that barrel has a set screw and it pops into place at the bottom of the post here. And that's what actuates. So this actually pulls down and the hydraulic piston is able to extend. The trouble with that is you're adjusting cable tension inside of the frame. And so other companies like that Bontrager line dropper, they actually have that adjustment up at the lever, which really makes sense because you can just enter the cable down at the bottom, bring it right back up to the lever, and it's super easy. But most of these less expensive seat posts that are coming out right now are set up this way. The other thing that most of them do is because they're hydraulically actuated, you can actually see here the lower can be unscrewed and pulled apart. And these posts, you can think of them like the shock that holds up the tailgate of, say, your SUV. And that shock inside can actually be replaced pretty dang easy. Well, with all of that info, let's go ahead and put it on the scale, see what the seat post weighs, and then of course what the additional hardware needed to install it is. So if we take the seat post here and we toss it on, the seat post itself weighs 563 grams. And that's right in line, they said online, about 540 for this. And then you add all of your ancillary hardware that's needed to make it work, and you're talking about 667 grams. Now, I'll tell you, that's not not very light, but for a seat post that's going for right around $200 and is from a name brand, I'll tell you that's not too bad. And especially if you have a less expensive hardtail or something like that, this is one heck of an upgrade for your bike and definitely will make you ride quite a bit better. Thanks for watching this James the Bike Guy. To subscribe for more, go ahead and give a click to the scale in the center, and remember to like the videos and comment below to let me know what you think.